Hi everyone, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are having a great um, day. We are going to go a little bit different tonight. Not strange, just different, but I wanted to say hello to uh, Larry and Sandra, and of course, want to say hello to Miss Annie. Hello,
Hello. Howdy ho,
and
everybody.
thank you for coming in. And I want to say hi to anyone else that might be lurking or just hasn't said hello yet. So tonight my painting is going to be an kind of like an ode to back when I used to do uh, wood scrolling, and then I would paint the pieces and sell them. So it's going to be more whimsical than what I normally do. So we're going to do that, and this is, you saw by the thing. It's I went ahead and I'm going to do a St. Patrick's Day. I think I looked and I think I had one other St. Patrick's Day painting, maybe. I'm not positive, but I think I might have done that. But we're gonna get started um, and get this done, and hopefully I won't get no paint on this sweater. I gotta fold up the arms above my elbows because this is a really nice sweater, and I don't want to get no paint on it.
That is pretty. It looks warm.
It's not super warm. It's really quite thin, but
How
it's
about more like cuddly, I guess?
yes, it's cuddly. It's like velvet yarn is what they used for it. It's way too big on me, so is everything else that I have, but um it's really soft. And I'm not overheating. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I know I've said, Larry, I was gonna do color theory before each one of mine. I'm going to do it as we go. So that way um I can show as I go what I'm actually doing. So I am going to be going with an orange and a white to start with. So what we're going to do is we're going to get hues of orange, from a dark orange to a very light orange. And I'm going to mix the paint right the on the canvas like I normally do.
Y'all hear something in the background? It's Bill. He had to call his coworker to check his schedule for the because he goes back to work on Saturday.
Ah,
It's been
I've got
so many happening home.
I got a string or a hair coming out of my paint. There, I got it. Must have gotten in there when I was filling it. Got it out. Okay. And I put water on the canvas so that the paint moves around. Sometimes I don't, but if I want the paint to mix and move easier on the canvas, then I add water. Now I do have blending gel that I can use. I'm not always a fan of it, so I don't always use it. And you're probably going, I thought this was St. Patrick's Day, Connie, but this looks orange. What are you doing? You'll see.
Well, those are unusual color choice for the subject matter.
You're right. You'd think it is, huh?
Can you hear him too loud? If you can, I'll mute myself.
I can hear him, but
It's
it
not loud.
doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. So I'm doing a gradient, going from the darker all the way down to the lighter.
Huh. That's almost a flesh tone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to remember that one. I've been watching videos and learning about undertones for skin. Blue
Mm-hmm.
undertones and pink and yellow and orange, and I had no idea.
Did you know that all colors has an undertone of a primary color? So you can look at three different reds or two different reds. One is going to have an orange undertone, which means the undertone color of the red is yellow. Then, if you see a, a red that has more of a brighter, like a cherry red, its undertones are blue. So, my mother used to say, "Oh, I can wear that with that because all red is the same." I said, "No, it isn't, mother." And I had to school her on it. I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Colors are different. You have to know what the undertone color is to make sure that what you're putting together matches so that you're not contradicting your colors." There, that's the gradient. That's done. We're going to dry that. That's the background. So we're going to dry it and then move on to the rest of it. And this spot right here looks wider. It's really, it's not a whole lot. It's the white.
Hey, Sandra. And hey, Larry. I didn't do that individual. Hey, Mary.
Hello, Mary. I put a lot of paint down here, so taking a minute for it to dry.
Oh, he told me before, so big green someone, he couldn't drive. Somebody kept coming in, and so he didn't go back to the day. This is supposed to be about the trail. But I thought he was going to get us. And then the money today. He said, and I think
It is very, very cold, Sandra. Very cold. Supposed to get another 2 inches of snow. Yay. Oops. I'm sorry. That sounds sarcastic.
We got almost up into the 40s yesterday. Today it's the 30s. But
Yay.
by the weekend we'll
Night,
be
night, babe. Love you. Sorry, Connie.
I think by the weekend I'll be up. We'll be up into the 50s. Okay. Now here comes the magic, so you guys can actually see paint, wet paint on the side. Okay.
Yeah, we are that. Supposed to be that tonight, Larry.
Okay, so I'm going to be using some greens. Now I'm going for this dark green. This is it's called Avon on the Green, but it's a dark green. And then I have this green, which is Kelly green.
Is Kelly Green and
And-
Patty Green the same hue? Do you think?
What?
Do you think that
Kelly
Patty Green and that one there are the same green?
No, they're not. They're a little different. They're not exactly the same. And this is Hoosier light green. Light green. So it's a pale. It looks a lot like, sort of like this, but not really. You'd think it was until you put it together, and you're like,
There's
those are
more
not the
yellow
same.
in the spring or in the other one there. There's more yellow.
Yes, but if I put more yellow in this one, it won't look like this one.
Because the base green is different.
Exactly. The base green is different. So I'm going to use all three of those greens for what I am doing. But first, yes, we're going to do that first. And I'm going to put them right here next to each other on the palette. And I haven't put this in a other bottle, so I just need to scoop out of it. I need to pour it into that one, and I keep forgetting to do it. And I'm going to show you these greens up close once I get them all on the palette. Because a lot of times I will add yellow to this one, or yellow to this one here, and it gets close to this one. It's almost the same color. Okay, so here is these colors, the greens. And if I want this one to go even darker, I'll put a touch of black. Not very much, because like I was telling you guys the last time I was doing color theory, black overtakes a lot of colors. So you don't want to do that. And this paint is really thin, so it may not be able to get the exact what I want, but we'll see.
Well, that there looks like a green banana.
Yep.
Wow, that is thin.
Huh?
I said that paint is thin.
Yeah, it's thin. It's okay that it's thin though.
Quiet tonight.
Huh?
So it's quiet tonight. I watched two squirrels in the backyard today. So funny. One was digging under a tree. I'm assuming looking for his nuts that he'd hoarded.
Mm-hmm.
Other squirrel comes sneaking across the yard. Suddenly, the first squirrel just like froze. Just like if I stand still enough, nothing, it won't see me. Second one come running up his back, and it was on. I was sitting there watching the squirrel fight in the backyard. It's kind of hilarious. I love squirrels. I know a lot of people hate them, but I think they're funny.
I do too.
That old cat we had, he tried, we had him since, he was a tiny kitten. And he tried and tried and tried to catch a squirrel. And the day, I think he was probably like 7 or 8, he finally caught one. He was just like sitting there looking at me like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Never chased him after that either. I guess that was just his goal. Yep, I can do it. Don't need to, but I can. We have one female cat.
Now, what is that?
It's a 3-leaf clover.
Yes, but it looked like I was doing green hearts, which I was. If I hadn't have told you it was St. Patrick's Day, you would have probably thought I was crazy. What is she doing? Okay, now I got to dry this because I don't want this dark color to mix with the other colors.
We don't need no more cats. I'm waiting to start hearing the coyotes howling when it's cold.
Yeah.
Larry says a leprechaun under the clover would be neat.
The what?
A leprechaun under the clover.
I don't know how to do leprechauns. Or I mean, I could if I had a picture, I guess, but I don't have a picture.
Hey, Chris K.
Hi, Chris K.
That's the kind of clover that grows in the cow pasture. I think they're interesting.
What?
The color patterns on the big clover like that,
Yeah.
I always thought was interesting.
Yes.
They had 2 guards got stuck at work until Tuesday because of the ice and snow.
Mm-hmm.
People don't have the work ethic they used to, but honest to God, I probably would have done the same thing because they don't pay y'all enough to put your lives in danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's out of the area. Honey, I heard what you said. I know that you're mad, but at least you didn't have to go through it this time. Last time this happened, it was him and Greg, and then him and another guy.
Mm.
When I had to shovel a walkway out for Lily because she was so low to the ground she couldn't go pee because she kept burying up in the snow and couldn't walk. And them short little legs. That is the only dog I've ever owned that absolutely loved it when I put on her winter sweater. That dog froze even in the summertime she'd shiver.
Oh, Royce, he loves his coat. He loves his harness. If I have to take it off of him, um, to like give him a bath or whatever, oh my gosh, he tries to put it on himself. I'm like, okay, dog.
Lily was like that about her collar. She wanted her collar back on. Because we always make them leave them off, until they was good and dry.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd just sit there and stare. And Pete was the same way, just to sit there and stare at the collar like it's going to disappear.
Yeah.
Now Lily was she was in the pound for a while, and then a friend of mine adopted her, idiot, and then decided a couple months later she didn't want her.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad. If you're not going to keep them, don't go get them. Don't give them the hope, that you're going to have a home.
Right.
That made me mad. We had a big falling out. We haven't hardly even spoken after that because it just made me so mad she would do something like it. Profess to be an animal lover. Okay, I'll get off my high horse now.
Okay.
There's my soapbox. I kicked it in the corner. I don't like it when people are mean to animals.
Right.
I thought I killed my gnat, but another one took its place. One at a time, too.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to warm up. My lips are sore for being chapped. Well, that was an emphatic door shut.
What?
Anthony shut his door sharply.
Oh.
He usually only does that when he's had it with me. He's like, I've had enough. I'm going away. Don't. And he'll just like look at me like, I just dare you to follow me. Cranky Daddy.
Huh?
Anthony's got a bad habit. He'll get a really, really super full glass of milk before he goes to bed, and it's still in there when he gets up. And you end up
Uh-huh.
dumping it out. Joel's fussing at him.
Oh.
Hello, Deborah. Welcome in.
Hi, Deborah. How are you? I put 2 rows there, and I didn't put room enough for that. Okay. I gotta fix that. Fix time.
Deborah said she's good. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. This brush that I have in my hand here, I have had it for 47 years.
Have you always used it as a dotting tool, or do you use the brush part too?
Both. I like the dot. I like the fact that the reason I use it as a dotting tool is because it is so
Perfectly round.
actually it's round, yes, but I actually have another one that I like as well. Yep. There's this one, but it's a smaller one and it's flat. So this one I've had for just as long. I got them at the same time. But I have actual dotting tools. They're over here though. But they're only little tiny small dotting. These little ones. And I will use.
I have one, literally one.
Yeah, and I will use it if I need a small little dot, but I wanted something bigger. Oh. I put this one. And I'm not going for perfection on these dots because they're not perfect, but I didn't want it to be perfect. If I was going to go, well, yes, if I wanted a perfect circle though, I would use a stencil, and then I would daub it on. These dots are gonna take a long time to dry though, because there's a lot of paint. Deborah, are you doing any collaborations with Anna? No? Oh, okay. What
You
fun
got me
projects?
like-
What fun projects have you been doing, Deborah?
You're not going back out. Go lay down. You just came in just a few minutes ago. It's not that hot in here. He's like, oh. Go lay down now. Don't make me mad. I'll growl at you. I got aggravated with him the other day, growled at him. He just stepped back and looked at me like, what was that?
Oh, when Royce barks at me, I bark back at him. And if I'm in the kitchen and he barks, I turn on the Ring camera that's in the living room and I start barking at him through it. He stops and looks like, where is that coming from? But he usually stops. That or I'll call his name and he's like, I know she's in the kitchen, so why is her voice coming out of the wall?
When we first got Pete, he would bark at the computer every time I was watching a video about a dog. And then after that,
Mm-hmm.
every time I said, oh, that's a cute dog, he'd be like over here and up in my chair and looking at me like, what did you just say? Who's the cute dog? He was a jealous of her.
Yeah. So, Deborah, I've been losing weight. I don't know if you can tell. I've lost over 65 pounds. And I know that you have got some amazing recipes. I would love to see some of your recipes that you have. She lost weight a long time ago, and she's been really fit and works out. And I work out too. But yeah. What do you guys think of this? Cool, huh?
I like it. It's cute.
It's cute and it's whimsical.
Nothing wrong with a little whimsy.
Yeah. Her channel is Deborah Cabasa Home Living, but I don't think I think she has another channel too. Well, maybe not. I know I'm a subscriber of hers. Have been for many years since I met her many years ago. Right. I remember you telling me about that. It was before I met you, but I remember you telling about how you had lost all that weight and you look amazing. And yes, exactly. Um, but I know that you are a really good cook, and I would love some of your recipes, especially um, Mexican food. My husband loves Mexican food, but I'm not really good at making it because I don't have any recipes. So if you wouldn't mind sharing, that would be awesome. Because he, um, he's actually lost a little bit of weight. He needs to lose a little bit more. He's got a heart condition and he's a diabetic. So, yeah. Well, that is all of that painting, but I got a toy. Well, I think it's a toy. To me, it's a toy in the mail, and I want to share it with
Mine's your wet
you.
paint.
Hmm?
I said, mine's your wet paint.
I'm going to move it out of the way so I don't touch it. Just all this paint. And I mixed all these colors, so I can't save this. That's done. Move this over here. I want to wash this off because I don't like. I accidentally left some paint right there. I don't know how the heck I did that. I thought I cleaned it. Actually, this was from the painting that I did for Sunday night, and I forgot to clean it. So you know how a lot of people, when they send stuff, they send stickers, which I have a lot of stickers and I like to send them for sure. But I wanted one that was personalized to me, and I didn't want to order them because they are so darn expensive to have them made up. So I already have a thermal printer that I use for my shipping, but I bought this little one, and it's Bluetooth accessive, and I printed these, so it has my QR code on it for Art with Connie. And then I did thank you for supporting my channel, or thank you for your support. And then I made tallow face cream, and so I made some labels for it. Now this is the size of labels that came with the printer. So I bought these. So this is a bunch of different ones. This is smaller ones that are white. And then that's also the same thing. I think they're all three. No, this one is different colors. So it goes on the loop, so I can make little labels there. And then, come out. This is blue paper. It's not a label. It's like a paper. That's what we do, Deborah. We do high protein and low carbs because all carbs turns to sugar, and so we have to watch Ron's carbs, and I watch mine as well. And he needs high protein, so we do a lot of high protein stuff. So I got 2 of this, and then 2 of this one that's a lighter purple and a pink, and then this is white ones, and this is white, and then this one is paper, so it's sticky on the back side. And I also have round purple stickers as well that will go in here. So what I do is I go on to the app, the Nimbot app, and I create the label, and then I can print them off. But I'll print off a couple of these ones. Let me show you. Come on. Okay, I'm going to have to turn off. You're not going to be able to see me. Well, you might be able to, but I'm going to have to use my phone. So, let me hold on. I don't want you guys to see my phone moving all over the place. So I'm going to remove that one. So I go on to the Nimbot, and then I go to home, and these are the ones I've saved. Those are the ones I've made. So I need more of these anyway. So let's do, because I'll send one with each thing I send, or I do. So we're going to go print. And then I'm going to go, let's do 10. And there's no ink in these. And there I've got 10 more of them. But this...
That's pretty fast.
Oh, it's very fast. Even my other one is fast. So then if you go back and you want to create something, okay, so it has this app. I'm going to try and make it where you guys can see it. This light has this camera has a light around it. So if you go to templates, it has all these different kind of Thanksgiving, all these different ones that you can use. Or if you don't want to do the templates, let's see, go back, go home. Come on. Okay, so go new, and let's see, there's icons, there's data source. So the icons are different ones, like all these little pictures. Can you see those? So there's new, hot, bakery, VIP, holiday, retail, emoji, animals, birthday, home, gardening, people, food, vehicles, and blessings, apparel, fruit, wireframe, education, cosmetics, office, communication, weather and symbols, verification. There's so many in here. Logo, Christmas. So I don't use these ones right here because that says VIP. To use a VIP, I have to pay. I'm not going to pay an extra amount. So on each one of these, it's not just these ones. There's more that you can go and use. A lot of them have a lot more. Some of them do. It depends on what it is. Yeah, like this one has a lot more. And then you just put them in and you can make your own labels. So, and you can do a search. Like this is borders right here, but it's Christmas borders. So, yeah. And then if it's a template that you're going to use more often or over and over, you save it in your templates, and then you can just do it.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And then there is a mail application. You can do the mail through this, but I do it through my other one, so I'm not going to do that. So, yeah. But this is my templates, documents. You can also you can print pictures. That's the other thing I was going to say. You do an image. You could do out of your photo album, and it'd be a black and white picture. Of course, it would have to be on a bigger label because that would be pretty small. But you can actually print with this pictures. That's kind of like what that paper is for. The sticky paper is to print out pictures. Oh, and I'm 63. So I'm there with you guys. But I go to the gym 3 times a week. I get on the uh oops. I get on the bike uh for 15 minutes, and then I lift weights. So yeah.
Oh, hello there, Connie.
What?
It says hello there, Connie.
Hello. I'm back. Yeah, so this is a fun little thing, and it's so fast. And to open it, you just push this, and there's the labels, and they just drop in there. And then you bring it out, and then you turn it on, and that will correct that. There you go. It's all set for the next time. But that's too much sticking out, so what I'm going to do, because I don't want to waste a label, I'll roll it back in there. There. Now, why did I just do that? I just undid what I just fixed.
Because you're
Huh?
Connie. Because you're Connie.
Right. Okay, now I'm going to turn it off. That's what I meant to do. There. And that's it. That's a fun little thing I've been using. And now I can make stickers and stuff. They won't be colored, but they'll be black and white. And I can do it that way. Let's see. Well, I stopped smoking and drinking alcohol in 1992. And I stopped drinking soda pop in 19. No. Not 8. Did I say? Yeah, 92. I stopped drinking soda pop in 1995. I haven't touched it since.
They only drink ginger ale, and it's very, very occasionally.
I can't drink it. It makes me sick. So I just don't.
I do the ginger ale because it makes me burp. Sometimes I have to.
Oh, I have no problem burping. I'm good at burping.
I'll be honest, after he untwisted my gut, I don't have a whole lot of problems with burping anymore.
Yeah.
You're muted.
I'm not muted now.
There you go. I was wondering why you were doing
But
gesticulation, and I was like, oh, she muted herself again.
yeah, but I'll be right back.
Okay. I admire y'all for having the wherewithal to quit. Still working on it. Maybe someday.
Excuse me.
Say what?
Excuse
You're so low. I can't hear you. You're too low.
You want me to get up higher?
Actually, that helped.
No.
Stand on the box. Get louder.
No, I just took off the other one. Yep. All right. Well, I guess we will end for tonight. Oh, that's good, Deborah. Now, for me, I didn't. Well, I drank socially, but I smoked all the time, and I just decided. Ron, my husband, had never smoked the whole time I met him. From the time I met him, he stopped smoking. I think it was maybe he was 19 or 20 is when he stopped smoking. And so I was a kid back then. And I smoked until I was 30 and quit. And the drinking was social, so it was easy to quit once I wasn't smoking. And then the drinking soda pop, I started getting sick all the time, my stomach. And I noticed it was always after I was drinking soda pop. So I stopped drinking it to see if that was it. And it was. I still can't drink even a lot of fruit juices. I can take little bits at a time, or my stomach starts to hurt. So I talked to my doctor, and they said it's the syrup. Something in the syrup, an ingredient in the syrup is causing your stomach to hurt. All right, good night, Mary. And I think I will say good night anyway. And I'll be back on Saturday night for bingo, and then back here for premiere on Sunday night.
And if my power holds out, I'll be here too.
All righty. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Bye.